Callahan, and I'm a feline veterinarian here at the cat practice in Birmingham. You've all heard the old saying that cats have 9 lives. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. Cats are very delicate, complex creatures that are very good at hiding their signs of illness, often until they're very sick. With the right care, cats can live more than 20 years. Let me show you how we can help cats live a long, healthy life with this nose to tail exam. I'm going to show you first to look at the nose and make sure that there's no discharge, crustiness, or swelling from either nostril. Then you can take a good look at both eyes. Gently open the eyelids so you can get a good look and make sure that the pupils are normal in size and the eyes look the same, both of them. Then it's important to look at the ears and make sure there's no redness or discharge or excessive wax in either of the ear canals. It's very important to look in your cat's mouth. However, this might be the most difficult part of the exam. Usually I try to station the head and gently lift up the lip and check on both sides as I pull back, looking at the teeth and the gums. I'm looking for any broken teeth or irritated gums or heavy tartar buildup or brown teeth. And then at that point, I also examine the chin very closely and feel for any swellings or chin acne or bumps or lumps in this area. And finally, I feel along the neck to see if there's any bumps or lumps down below the chin, right along the neck. Now let's move from the head to the rest of the body. Let's start with the fur and skin coat, which is often reflective of the overall health of a kitty cat. It's important to make sure there's no areas of fur loss and that the coat is shiny and clean. You can check for fleas by shaking the coat and seeing if any flea dirt falls on the table. And it's also important to check the tail and the legs and even the underside, the belly, for any redness, hair loss, or dry patches of skin. Next, it's important to check each paw. Make sure you look at all 4 paws. Check the pads for redness or swelling. Some pads are black and some pads are pink. It's also important to check each individual nail. Sometimes nails can overgrow and grow into the pad and cause pain and infection. If you need help with nail trim instruction, please check our video on trimming cats' nails. Now that we've finished looking at the head and the fur and the skin, let's continue by looking at more parts of the body. It's important to look at the back and the abdomen and the chest. You can feel along the spine to see if there's any weight loss. If the bones feel prominent either over the spine or the pelvis, it could be a sign of recent weight loss. It's also important to feel the chest and the abdomen to make sure there's no swellings. And of course, make sure you take a good look at each of the nipples on both the males and the females' cats. There are nipple chains along the underside, and if they're swollen or red or irritated, that can be a sign of illness. Next, we can move on to the tail and make sure it feels smooth, no broken bones or dislocated vertebrae or abnormal kinks. After the tail is examined, it's important to look at the genital area. This may be a difficult area to look at home, but take a look under the tail and at the rectum and either the genital area, and make sure that it's clean from feces and anal sac material. Ideally, your kitty should get a home nose to tail exam every month. It's a great way to get to know your kitty's body and to spot any changes early. This should not replace the twice-a-year exam by your veterinarian.